Alright, let's see if we're live, Bella. Alright, here we go. We're live. Huh, puppy? Hey, everybody. How are ya? Hey, Mari. How are ya? Look, you have to see my little cute skirt on my shirt. I love this shirt. How are ya? Hey, how are you? You doing okay? I'm doing fine. How are you? Hi. All right, so what in the world? Sorry, I'm distracted by my frame here. Oh no, it's storming. Thank you. Y'all doing okay? Okay, well, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna work on. All right, so I got this to do a wreath, a Mother's Day wreath. This is gonna be my mom's. So my mom's favorite colors are pink and yellow. So I found this cute sign on Etsy. I have something on my eye. And thank you. And I thought, oh, I just have to do it. So it's just a little car. Isn't it cute? It's this place on Etsy. It's called 3 Crafty Millers. So you'll have to go check it out, because she has the cutest signs and they're really reasonable. So one of my wreath friends told me about it. So we're going to do this. Thank you. Alright, and we're going to be using her 2 favorite colors. So pink and yellow. And these are the snowball I had left over. Okay. Then we have this very nice person sent me this ribbon. So this is Mother's Day. Hi, how are you? Okay, and then we have just a little bit of pink and purple to match our sign. Then we have pink, yellow, and green. Hi. Pink and green. And this Yellow Dasiy. Isn't that cute? Thank you. I love this shirt. It has this like little... I just love it. It's a new shirt because some of my clothes got too big. I was pretty excited. Alright, so I'm going to pan down and we'll get started. Alright, so let's see. Let me get our angle right here. Nope. Sorry if I make you dizzy. I want to make sure you can see everything. There we go. A little bit this way. There we go. You can hear my husband out there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this pink work wreath and we're going to do ruffles. Hi. So we're going to cut these at 30 inches. So pretty basic. But I think that my mom will like it. So she still has the one I made her last year. So this will be a new one. Alright, so I just put it on my mat, roll them out together. Cut it at 30 inches. I'm sorry, I know you hear that in the background. That's my husband playing with Carson. Okay. So I cut a whole bunch of these already. I do use the wreath forms that you have to put pipe cleaners on. I sure do. As a matter of fact, I did one of those recently. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this cute thing aside. Hello. I thought I would go a little bit later tonight to try to help those who go to church. Alright, so I'm just going to open them up on the bottom. I am. Thank you. This one tie is stuck. Let's see if I can get it out without tearing it. This happens sometimes. The tie is stuck under the wire, so let's see if I can get it out. There we go. I got it. Okay. So I'm going to open these up. Alrighty. There. So now we're ready. Hi! So we're just going to take the yellow and the pink and we're just going to alternate them. So I'm just going to lay it flat and do my ruffles right up the middle. Hi! Okay, I'm just going to put it down and tie it off one good time. Then I'll fluff it out. There we go. And go to the next one. Hi! So I'll just ruffle right up the middle. Okay. Just set it down. Tie it off one time. Then you know I like to ruffle these together. Just helps them stand up. Look pretty. We are going to do one thing that's a little different with this one. We're going to add in some little flowers on the bottom. I thought that would be fun. Okay. You went to Hobby Lobby today? That is a dangerous place. Thank you, me too. These are my mom's favorite colors, so this is all about her. She's been having a tough time. We found out today that she did fracture her tibia, so she is out for 6 weeks. So no walking around for her. Oh, wow. Yeah, they have the odd, 1 week is floral and the next week is mesh. That is a great thing. Okay. Here we go. So I'll just ruffle it up with the one before it. There we go. So does anybody have any good, I know. Does anybody have any plans for Mother's Day? We're gonna get her through it. Yeah, me too. It's hard. She's stronger than she thinks she is, though. Okay. I'll just change out wreaths on the door a lot. That makes her happy. Thank you. The same color scheme. Yeah, last year I did a pink and yellow for her, and I'm doing the pink and yellow again this year because those are her favorite colors. If this was my wreath, it would be purple and blue. But this is for Mama. So, oh, and the good news is that everything came in for my flip-flop kit finally. So I am finally ready to list it. Hello. Yes. I do too, Laura. Yeah, don't worry, Deb. It's going to be posted out here later. So you'll be able to come back and watch it later. All right. So we just keep doing the same thing. Ruffle, put it on, and spread it out. Yay! I'm excited about doing that one. That's a fun one. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So the kit's going to be listed tonight. So after we get done here, I will go out and list it. So if you're wanting a kit, then I'll be listing it after we get done here. So I can show you what it looks like when we get done with this. It's going to have a lot of stuff in it because I want you to be able to do a different method than me if you would like to. So hi. Oops. Okay. So just keep fluffing it out against the one before it. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's weird. Let's trim that. There we go. Ooh, aren't these pretty together? What do you think, Mom? You like it? Okay. These are pretty together. I just love pastels. Alrighty. So we've got the bottom done. Yeah, she's watching. She can't comment, but she's watching. So now I'm just going to go to the top and open up the ties. Oh, I was going to tell you, I also got some work wreath forms in today. I got a lot of stuff today. Ribbons and mesh and work wreath forms. It was exciting. All right. So we'll just keep doing the same thing. just lay it flat. Ruffle it right up the center. Thank you. You need wreath forms? Laura, just message me. I know. Well, I can tell you that there is one place that I found that has some, and that's Carolina Pottery, and you can order them online. Hi! Thank you. I like these colors too. Thank you. Me too. She's a trooper. We're just glad she doesn't have to get her knee replaced, or it's not a big problem that would require surgery, so definitely thankful for that. All right. Ooh, Mom, I like your wreath. Okay. Okay, so I have, Carolina Pottery has them. So I have a viewer who was showing me how she did her ruffles. And I hope you don't mind, dear, I'm going to share your secret. She used garden gloves that have that sticky coating on them. I thought that was pretty flippin' brilliant. So if this hurts your hands, you should give that a try. I like the colors too. I thought that was pretty brilliant. That was the smartest idea I've seen for making it so your hands don't hurt. Bella's snoring. Oh my goodness. She is so funny. So I just ruffle it out. That way it makes it all nice and full. Okay, girl. Yep, so the work wreath is 15 inches. And I cut this at 30 inches. We are going to do some with 10 inches. Just because I want to show you a few things about how you can get different looks. Okay. So just pull it out and ruffle it. Okay, so 24 inch is 15 inch. So I know it's confusing, but what it really means is it's 15 inch if you measure it on your board, but when you complete it, when you put the mesh on it, then it becomes 24 inch. So see, if I put it on my table right now, this is where it stops, and that's 24 inches right there. It's weird how they put those descriptions out, but a lot of times they'll say 15 to 24 inch work wreath frame when it's really a 15 inch. Yeah, they didn't say 15 by 24. if it says 15 to 24, I don't think I've ever seen a 24 inch at Carolina Pottery. I wonder, after I get done with this, I'll pull one down and look at it and see what it says. Okay. So we sold them out of pineapples. We sold them out of the little dog bones too. Oh yeah. You know, you can always get smaller frames and still get a work wreath, but they're kind of a little bit harder to come by. But you can always just buy whatever size you need and just do the pipe cleaners. At Christmas time, you can do really fun stuff. Well, actually, you can do it at any season. You can do pipe cleaners and then get those little tiny tinsel balls and put it on there. It just looks so cute. All right, let's see. Oh, I can get one of these down. All right, let's see what it says. Yep, it says 24 inches, so it is the 15 inch. Because see, I just got these just the other day. So they say 24 inch, but they're 15 inch. So I hope that helps you, Cheryl. All right, so we got all our mesh on. Isn't that pretty? What did I do with our sign? Ah, here it is. So, oh, that's gonna look so cute. Yeah, so if it says 24 inches, just ignore that. It's really 15. Hi. Oh, yay. Yeah, we went on a little later tonight to see if we could help those that go to church on Wednesdays. All right, so these are our ribbons. And I just used my, oh, here it is. So I just used my little cardboard that I cut at 7 inches. And I just took it. And if you wrap the ribbon around, when you come back up to the top, if you cut it off, that's 14-inch ribbon streamer. I'm getting myself all messed up when I'm trying to go back and forth. Okay, and then I just like to fold it over, cut away from myself. Thank you. And then you get that cute little detail. So I did that on all my ribbons. All right. And then I put them together. So I just kind of put them together. So we're just going to take two, fold them over, find the center, pinch it, and then just go right in and tie it off 3 times. Okay, for the bottom, we're just going to spread them out going this direction, like that. Okay. So I'm not going to open my ties. Really doesn't matter if you do. It's just kind of whether you want to or not. Here we go. So you see I'm adding in the green so that our ribbons will stand out. So I get the question a lot about how I pick things out. And so you see, if you look at this, see it has the green in here and the pink. So this works perfect because it has green, it has pink, it has white. There's white in the side. See, and then this has the yellows. You just want to blend them all together. And that works out great. See, even the purple works because it has pink and green, and there's pink and green and purple in the side. So don't be afraid to add in additional colors and patterns. Don't be afraid to add in patterns either, because it's not like clothes. You don't have to keep it separate. Okay. So one of the reasons that I am not opening my tie back up is because after I tie it off 3 times, it pretty much is down to a small little nub, and then I don't have to do anything with it. I don't have to go back and adjust it because it's really already down to nothing. Okay. Hi. It's okay, we aren't that far in. We just did the ruffles so far. We just started on the ribbon. Okay. There we go. I'm always knocking stuff off my table. Thank you. Hey Tabitha, how are you? Okay. I love this mesh. I love that it has a little bit of white in it, kind of breaks it up. So this ribbon is wired. If you want to use unwired ribbon, you can use spray starch, to put some spray starch on it to make it stand up a little bit more. But then you kind of need to wait for it to dry. Oh, that's what caught. It was ribbon. Okay, so we're done with the bottom. So you can see the bottom. So now we'll go on to the top. Okay. And you'll see I'm using a much brighter pink, but this has brighter pink in it, so it will work out. our glue gun going, since Mr. Glue Gun takes a minute. Okay. Thank you. I do too. Just think the colors are so pretty. Okay. Don't worry. Look. Alrighty. You don't know what to do about what? About making wreaths? Okay. Hey Tina, I didn't even see you in there. Of course, the comments go by and I don't always see them, so. Alrighty. You okay, little girl? Oh, let's see. Let's do this one again. All right. So we got the top in. Let's make sure we got them all. I thought I was missing one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Woo. All right, that has to go. I'm getting hot. Okay, I think we got them all now. Yep. So we got our ribbon in. So we can move that away. He's not quite hot yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the middle. So you see why I added some of those bright colors in. So when you add the bright colors, then it makes this stand out better. Yeah, they usually are. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to use some of the zip tie cable mounts. As soon as my little glue gun over here decides to cooperate. But in the meantime, we can figure out where to add a few flowers. So I got some little pink, and I got this pink. I think this is the cherry blossom. See, now I'm horrible with names of flowers, so if I just, let's see, this one is a wax flower. Never heard of that. And then we got these cute little, they look like little tiny daisies to me. I'm not really sure what they are. But, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take some I don't want, you know, a whole lot. I just want a little bit. So I like to push the leaves up like that so that it will look more natural like a flower. Okay. So we got a few of those cut. We cut a little bit of this. Actually, that spools off. There we go. All right, we got a little bit of that. Then we can cut a little bit of this. Thank you. All right. Let's see. So I'm just cutting it where there's just a little bit. I don't want it to be overpowering. Okay. I just like these little delicate flowers. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got some cut. So let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, he's hot now. All right, so when I use these zip tie cable mounts, what I do is I put hot glue on them. Now, you want to use them on wood. Wood's good. You don't want to use them on metal if you can find something else, because most metals it won't stick to, even with the glue. Whoop! So if you're wondering what these are and what the name of them are, in all of my videos, if you click down on the description, I have an influencer store and it has them in there. It has everything, all of my tools that I normally use. This is a Ryobi. It's a cordless. It's awesome, but let me tell you, it gets really, really hot. So you gotta be careful because it will burn the crap out of you. Okay. So then I'll just take some pipe cleaners. Yep, she knows. She can tell you it hurts like the dickens if you get burnt with it. Okay. So just run our little pipe cleaners through here. There we go. There we go. What you thinking, Mom? Hi. All right. So we got all these in. I just like to twist it at the bottom so it's not pulling on it. Okay, it seems like it's in there nice and tight. So then what I do is I just figure out where I want it to go. And then I just take these, and you see where the ties are, I just go right around. If you just kind of move your ruffles around, then you'll be able to pull it down to the frame. It helps if you can tie it on the frame because it's just gonna hold it a lot better. There we go. And then what you can do with your ribbons is just pull them out like this. And then you don't have to lose seeing the pretty ribbons. Okay, so you just kind of move your mesh aside until you can find the center. Just go down around your frame. I hope so. I was hoping it would cheer her up a little bit today. Okay. Where's that other ribbon? There it is. Okay. So if you look in the back, see right here's where I tied it. Right there and right there. And if you have a sign and you're lucky, you can fit it around the bottom too. So this one's big enough that it will do it. So I just do the same thing. One of the other reasons that I go around where my tie is because I can use the tie to hide where I have, that's weird, where I have tied it off. So my pipe cleaner broke. That's why. That is very weird. All right. Let's just put a new one in. There we go. That's a new. Okay. So just go around where your tie is. Tie it on the bottom. There we go. And then move our ribbons around. See, and you can take this and just tie it around where you put your pipe cleaner. Then you can't really see it. It just looks like it's part of the work wreath. Okay. So just move your ribbons around so you can still see them. Okay. So we have one more to tie. So there it is. I don't think that's the center. Where's the center? There it is. Okay. Sometimes you have to work a second to find the center, but I love that. I'm a multitasker. You multitask. That's awesome. You have to be when you're a woman. Just part of the job. Okay, so I'll pull out my ribbons. There we go. Okay. See, I like this because then it kind of looks like the ribbons are almost coming from underneath the sign. Okay, so let's just, there we go. All right, gotta do our shake test. It's on there good. It's not coming loose. See how cute that looks? Hi. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these little flowers and we're just gonna kind of put them in, kind of have them coming around the side. So what you can do is put a little hook in them and then open your tie a little bit put some glue on it. And then put it down in there. And then tie it back. It's too long. Hold on. There we go. Now we can do it. Okay. So I like to tie it or glue it to the ties because sometimes it won't glue to the mesh very well, but it will glue to the ties. So you see? I really just like to do the little hook because it kind of makes it a little easier to get it in there. There we go. Okay. There. All right. So just put a little glue on it. And then glue it down to our tie. Here, I'm gonna move this camera a little bit. There we go. So you see, it's not a huge thing. It just adds a little bit. So I just put a little glue on it and I glue it right into the tie. See, it just has these little delicate flowers. I like that. Okay. And then I will come back in a few minutes and just kind of pull on them and see if they're in there. And if they're not, then I'll just kind of put a little bit more glue in it. Thank you. I hope she does. She's already claimed it. She wasn't supposed to see I was making it, but, you know, I posted on Facebook, so she's gonna see it. All right. So I'm carefully pushing the tie around without burning myself, because that's always a challenge. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this on the bottom is because it kind of gives it a little bit more volume. Gives it a little bit more interest and volume. So if you're worrying about burning your hands, you can put it in and let it sit there in the glue for a minute before you pull the ties together. Okay. There we go. Because it is no fun to get glue on you. All right. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. All right, so then I just kind of go around, pull on it. See, amazingly, they stick in there. Well, you know, without pulling the flower off of its little piece. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay. So the other thing you can do is you can take, thank you, you can take flowers like this. And let me show you the other one I have. This is one of my all-time favorites. Look at this one. So it's the Sun Daisy, and it has pink and green in it. So I'll put just a little glue on it, just like we did before. Stick it in that tie, and then tie it around. See, I like that. It's obvious, but it's not. You can also do like the pink. That's pretty. But I think we'll do one more of this one. Okay. Alrighty. So if I put one here, I want to put one on the other side about the same place so I can make sure it has balance. I don't want it to get anywhere near the sign because the sign's one of the best things. Alright, that's it. So we're done. You like it? Let me pull this up. Okay, there we go. So there it is. I always get lost when I'm trying to pull it in the right direction. She fractured her tibia. All right. So, let me give you a little view of the kit. All right, so, thank you. Now I was going to show you that. Oh, yes. Okay, so first I'll tell you, I've had a lot of people looking for this. This is what I made the sunflower with. So I found it, finally. And I am going to be putting it in my Etsy shop. So I have this one and the brown I used. I have both of these. And I have some sunflowers. So I'll be putting those in my store. Alright, so the kit. We'll move Mama's away. So this is the kit. So it's these little flip-flops. And then it's these 3 colors. And it's all this ribbon. So it's 6 different ribbons with a little tubing. And it's going to have pipe cleaners and a frame. And it's going to have 4 of these. So I'll pan down so you can see. Alright. So you see? Now my plan is to do a curly wreath with it, but I'm sitting enough ribbon in case you want to do a different way. So there's the ribbon. We have the green flip-flop. We have this turquoise with the pink and yellow. We have pink, a little bit of blue, that turquoise. We have green daisies and yellow daisies. And then some pink Deco tubing. So it's going to have like 23 or 24 yards of ribbon. It's going to have a lot of ribbon. So, and of course the flowers. All right, so does anybody have any questions? Oh, and I did find out what this is. This is actually burlap. It is a burlap. It kind of feels like paper, but it's actually burlap, so. Sorry, I'm picking at the glue. So do y'all have any questions? Thank you. Hey, Jen. Look what I used. Does that look familiar? Okay. All right, so does anybody have any questions that I didn't see? Thank you. I love this little ruffle thing. The flowers came from Sim's Pottery. Oh, but these flowers here, these flowers came from Carolina Pottery. So, does anybody have any questions? Hi. What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully my mom likes it. I'll take it down and show it to her in a minute. So the way that I decide my ribbon, I want to do 2 to 4 inches above whatever I did. So let's say I did a poof and it's 10 inches. So I want it to be 12 to 14 inches. Usually when I do big ruffles like this, the 30-inch ruffles, I do 14-inch. So if you use the smaller mesh, you know, you could do like a 12-inch ribbon instead. I'm dragging on my table here to get the glue off. This mat came from Amazon, but you can get it at craft stores too. So it's just a self-healing mat. Actually, Walmart has these. They don't have one quite this big, but you struggle with making them long enough. So if you struggle with making them long enough, I would just add 2 inches. So if you're thinking, oh, I want to do one that's 12 inches, then do one that's 14 inches. I have an Etsy shop. Mari, can you put a link to the Etsy shop? The kit's going to be out tonight. I finally got everything in today. So I was waiting on it yesterday. This is Bella. Hi, baby girl. Bella's a fixture in here. She is always in here. Oh yeah, y'all go check out that shop, that Etsy shop. A friend of mine told me about it, and she has the cutest signs. I am definitely going to be going back there because she has some really cute signs. Yeah, Bella. She's a sweet girl. Oh, Bella. Yes, and I think she was almost out of these signs when I checked earlier, so, but she has a lot of really cute stuff. Yep, that's it. 3 Crafty Millers. It's a cute name, too. And it's a really good quality, too, I can tell you. It's, it has like a finish on it. This is a really nice sign. I'm excited I found her. So, oh, okay. Well then, you're good to go. You can order one. They're really cute. Thank you. It is wood. So you can hear it. It is wood, and I know that she puts some kind of, she paints it, and then she puts some kind of finish on it so that it's okay outside. I know I read that before I ordered it. Now, I'm not planning on putting mine outside, but yeah, kids will be out tonight. After I get the boys to bed, I'll put them out there. So... yeah, they go fast. They do go fast. All right. So you have any more questions? So, and I'm going to be coming out with my first business video. I think what I'm thinking about doing is making them like on Tuesdays. So like Business Tip Tuesday or something like that. Thank you. So I think my first one might be on Etsy. So thank you. I'm trying. It's getting there. You too, Cheryl. Thank y'all so much for coming and watching and hanging out with me. So I'll go put my boys to bed. Huh, Bella? What do you say? Alright, y'all have a good night. What's that? When am I going to do the design for it? I'll probably do the wreath tomorrow, and then I'll put pictures out. But I know that my plan is to do a curly. I'm going to do a curly with all 3 colors together in a bundle. But I'm sending enough ribbon in case you wanted to do ruffle or something else like that. So that way you can decide what you want to do. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for the prayers. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I will see y'all. I will see you on Sunday. Oh, I finally got, where did I put that? I finally got the peacock in. So I think on Sunday we're going to finally do the peacock wreath. So I got this little peacock here. Isn't he cute? He came from Factory Direct Outlet. So we're going to do a wreath with this next. And I have a little tiny one too. Alright, well, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in a few days. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.